that's one big part of it is the crowd control, obviously, and the other part of it is the community policing side of it. We're not just here as the bad guys, we're here to help you too. So we're much more approachable with the horse. Lindy and I have pulled over cars before. It always makes the person, it doesn't matter if you give them a $500 ticket. If you get pulled over on a horse, you're like, what the heck just happened? We've pulled over people on horses, or in cars.
How do you do it though? How do you pull them over?
It's basically strategic placing. If I know a car's coming this way, I mean, the easiest ones to do, obviously you can't really get people for speeding, but you can strategically place yourself. There's one intersection where people always run, there's a blinking red light. So I'll place myself, they run the red light, I can step her out into the middle of the road, flag them over. They'll usually pull over. If they don't pull over, there's enough people around. Either we'll get them or you got away. But, you know, flag them over. If they have a sunroof, I'll make them hand me their license and registration through the sunroof. You know, there's nothing really that we can't do that other people can do. Kentucky, there's a department in Kentucky. You guys have seen the insides of cruises, they have the laptops on them where you run information. There's a department in Kentucky that has little laptops about that big, that mount up here, and you can run all your own information. I'm trying to get one as a trial. I don't know if it's going to go through.
How's that going so far?
I just want it as a demo. I'll give it back after a little while. But they do have that. So, I mean, we can go to calls. I can take, if I'm in an area, I can take medical calls. UMASS, we're fairly compact. So if it's a busy night, I'll hang out down in our busiest area. And, you know, we have tie-out spots. I can tie her to something. People haven't messed with her yet, untied her, or stole her. That wouldn't be very smart of them. But, you know, we can take any calls.
What would, if somebody untied her, would she just walk away with whoever happened to
She'd probably just want to eat grass. I mean, she's trying to pickpocket the carrots out of my pocket right now. She's pretty familiar. I don't think she'd take off and run, but she'd probably just go look for grass or something. It hasn't happened yet. One of our officers tied his horse while he went into one of the dining commons to get dinner, and she untied herself and did take off running down the street. So it has happened before. I'm proud to say it hasn't happened to me yet, because it'd be very embarrassing. But you know, it happens. But no one's done it to me yet. Some of the training we went through in July, we had a company from Florida come up, and they specialize in mounted patrol, training the horses and the officers. It's more for the officers. I rode horses before. I've been a cop for a little while. Being a mounted cop is a completely different experience. I'm not in a show ring trying to impress a judge. I'm trying to stay on my horse and stay alive and do my job. So they taught us different things as far as how to arrest someone off your horse. If there's a car, say this police cruiser's in the middle of a crowd, that's rioting and they're going to try to flip it over, whatever the situation may be, or if there's a VIP that needs to get out of the area. How to do car extraction. We'll use the horse to push people out of the way of the car. Because let's face it, people are afraid of getting run over by a horse because they can be unpredictable. But doing that kind of stuff, working together as a team. We had 12 horses together. So with 12 horses, you can move a significant amount of people with that. And different techniques for moving crowds. Again, how to arrest people off them. Defensive tactics. A big one is if someone comes up, someone who knows horses, if they come up and pull this off of her head, I've lost all control. So, when she has the bit in her mouth anyways. So different techniques for defending that. If they try to pull me off the horse, a technique for defending myself from getting pulled off the horse.